Here's 3 big reasons you fail to improve your character art. I see this happen all the time, and it's a quick and easy fix. It's just more of a mental hurdle that you need to get over. So number 1 is you are not willing to experiment that much. So you're so fixated on getting to that result of I want to have cool characters that you're suddenly unwilling to have fun with your art and experiment. And experimentation is actually key to improving really, really fast and also creating your own voice. So to make it easier on yourself, take things that exist, in this case like Smeagol, and just try to make him cute, right? This is from one of our workouts. We just try to have fun with art. This is good for a couple of reasons because 1, you base something off of something that already exists, but you try to create something new, which is a creative challenge. But also it's a really good exercise to train your figure proportions, your spatial awareness, your form manipulation, because you're literally taking something that exists, but trying to create different shapes from that. It's a bit like stylization, but also more like just understanding like the forms you get to work with, but then use them in a different way. Number 2 is that you seriously underestimate the power of animation. I think this is one that I see all the time, and it's not that you have to go to animation school to understand animation, all right? There's so much great free knowledge of this online available. Animating your characters brings them to an entirely new level than just having boring, standing still, posed characters that are not acting. You can literally, and this is the power of animation, you can animate a figure mannequin with just blocks and already make that look interesting. So the power of animation, you should really not underestimate that, and you should really try to incorporate that into your art. And then the 3rd reason by far, again, is that you underestimate the importance of repeating the basics and not leapfrogging to the end result. Because a lot of you see cool character designs and you want to mimic that, but you haven't spent like drawing 1,000 mannequins. Like just the importance of making mannequins look interesting. Because if you cannot do that, how do you think you're going to make a complicated character with a costume look interesting? So if you keep those 3 reasons in mind and you focus on it, have fun with it, experiment, focus on animating your form, and also focus on sticking to the basics a long time and going from there, and then always going back to the basics and then trying something new or trying to go to a cool character design, that's fine, obviously, but always coming back to basics is so important.